there, welcome back guys. In this video we're going to be experimenting with the BrainPad. That's right, you ever wanted to code your own game? Maybe your kids are using CodeMonkey in school and they want to go to the next level and level up. Without any further ado, let's get started and transfer you over from the CodeMonkey to the BrainPad. Portable device, you'll be able to play games on your computer. Once you press right here, the refresh button. Unfortunately, by default, the multiplayer games are set to multiplayer, but I'll walk you through on what I did to get it to first-person shooter mode so that you can play without the multiplayer. So don't hate the player, but we've got that figured out too, and most likely they don't want you to know that. So as you can see, player one wins. You press the refresh, right? And let's see what we got here. See, and then you have your space bar is fire. You get the fire. Oh, even the world shakes as you get hit. Kind of neat, huh? And there are other games too that you could code block. Oh, let's say you don't want to code block. You want to level up, and your teacher's like, "Hey, you can't do that. You want to let's get rid of this screen right here." You know, because one of my teachers said to the kids that, no, you can't cut and paste. You gotta type the code in. That's okay. We have you covered because the JavaScript is right there if they need to do that and understand it a little bit better. And then aside from that, the Maker Arcade, we've got other games in here. The Jumper Cat, the Falling Duck. Falling Duck, I believe it's similar to the Flappy Duck or Flappy Bird from, whoops. You can add sound too. It's kind of neat, huh? So let's say most likely the refresh buttons you could probably hit and program. Whoops, you gotta be fast, because if you're not too fast, let's see, keep them up. Whoops, and I hit it. But you get the idea, so let's jump into it so we can transfer those games onto here. But first we gotta put it together and make things just right for you. All right, oh, you also need a, it doesn't come with one, but probably a USB, micro USB connector, you know, because it is retro. So they went all out retro and didn't provide USB-C experience. So come, let's dive in because I'm so excited about this. Yes, we have the other soldering game where we leveled up and got you soldering and building your own retro game. But after that retro game, things sort of leveled up and became color. So this is new. I'm experimenting with the code here, but so I don't know what's in here, but yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Okay, it comes with a case, which is really nice. Interesting. So basically, you just have to put it together. Little connector thingies there. Oh, it does come with a USB. Sorry, I told you you might need one, but you might need one a little bit longer. Oh wow, interesting. I wonder if it was like, you know, used or returned. I don't know. Comes with a little instructional pad thing. BrainCode XL. Play and code. Kind of neat. Wow, little cards you could probably insert to level up. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is for though. It could have been a return because this is an old, this is a J. Crew wristband watch. I mean, maybe you wear it? Like, I don't know. Nah, I doubt it. Like my wearables. Yeah, I don't know what this is, to be honest with you. Well, write down in the comments below you can win this or what it's for, because I haven't the slightest idea. It's supposed to be a brain pad. My brain is struggling to understand what the hell is that. All right, so we have here. This is I got the BrainPad battery pack Pro version because I just wanted to be that. I wanted to travel with it, and my kids, you know, they're into coding. So looks like this goes here. Interesting. I don't see any. Oh, I guess you have another little baggie with your screws. That looks pretty simple. Okay. Let's see. I guess we can tear that open because we're not going to take it. We're not going to put it back together. I guess. All right. Looks like you'll need a screwdriver. Little maybe Phillips head. Where's Philip? Or any screwdriver you might have lying around. Looks like these connector thingies probably solidify the deal. It looks like they have a little tape thing on it. Take off the tape. Whoops. Look, it fell right on the where it's supposed to cover it. And you don't want that. Because once you cover it, you can't seal the deal. The connection, like, keeps the current from Maybe because there's a live battery on there and there's power running through it. So they probably don't want it to short out on its journey to your home. This is really neat. And the game, the only downside is that if you want to play those first-person shooter games, they're for multiplayer. So before the device came, I was experimenting with it online and figuring out what the code was so that I could have a first-person shooter experience, because that's the first thing you want to do, right? I mean, of course, maybe if you're in your class or in school, that multiplayer experience has to be just right for you. But the first time you get this out of the box, you're going to be on your own. So I'll show you what I did to get that going. But this is really self-explanatory, to be honest with you. Really, somewhat, to some extent. So we'll just do it like that. Push this in like that. And then make sure the holes are aligned. Really simple fix. Too bad it doesn't come with a protective case, like a little plastic shield, because everything is exposed. Screws are not magnetic, so you might lose your mind trying to put this thing together. But it's really, yep, got it, almost. Because you want to do end to end first. This way it's well balanced. There's that. I wonder why I have so many screws though. They might be extra ones that they threw in. Possibly, in case you lose one. So we're just making the connection so that the battery and everything can just feed everything in there. And there'll be a link to this in the description down below, because that was hard to find too, because I just want the BrainPad Arcade. Yeah, good luck finding it, but you won't, because if you found this video, then you are golden, because the process is not streamlined on their website, because you actually need to go to the arcadecodemaker.com, which is part of the Microsoft experience. So you log in to a Microsoft account, and then everything will be good to go. Okay, so now I believe you plug it in to the micro, even though we have power externally, but who knows, maybe it needs to be charged a little bit for that new experience. But we'll be able to push the game, so you'll be able to push this game. Hopefully I can share it with you. Oh yeah, there's a share button, so I can share it, and then you guys can just download it from there. So then there's the on off button right there. See? Oh, okay. Let's see what we have. I just pushed another game there. So let's see, we're going to go here. We're going to go to download right here. Let me shut this off really quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to go activate the little cursor thing so that you can follow along. Okay. Cursor Pro. And then you guys, I'll share with you what I did. All right, so here we go. So this is the code here, but don't worry, I'll cover all that in a bit. So let's say I want this game on there. Now that it's connected, like select download, select your device, which would most likely be right here, gamepad, and nice. See, it just downloaded, and I said, download your code faster by pairing it with, okay, we'll pair it now. I believe you pair it, let's see. Okay, there's no need to drag it because it should pair. Okay, and then download again. Oh, but we don't want to do it like that. We want to click done. Okay, maybe here, Brain Arcade. Okay, connect device. There we go. And now we'll go here, connect device. Oh, of course the device has to be on. Okay, so we'll turn it on. Move the screwdriver out of the way, since everything is shorted, and then we'll just click here. You have music playing in the background. I wonder if it's touchscreen. No, it's not, so you gotta maybe move the arrows. See? But what we want to do is now try that again. Select cancel, and then connect device. Device not found, probably because it also needs to be connected to your computer. Okay, so choose which one you're going to remove. Hopefully it's one that doesn't connect to anything too important. And you can turn the sound off, but we don't want to shut it off. So now, oh, there we go, BrainPad, it found it, okay? And now we'll just click connect. And now when we select download, sweet, and now it should be on here. Let's see, it's flashing it, so don't disconnect it while flashing because you could brick it. And there it is. Oh wow, this was, yeah, so it was pushing one of the old games. Except I'm not sure why it didn't download. Let's try this one. There's jump. And then, but let's try to get the one that we just down. That's so weird how it's pushing a different game on there when I want this one. So it's refreshing, as you can see, Falling Duck, and then you have that little save option. But to get it there, let's see, it's on a loop, okay? So we'll hit refresh, which is right here. All right, and there we go. Wait for it to load. All right, and then now what we'll do is select download, select our device, and our device is, no, not the Shield. There it is, BrainPad. And now, as you can see, it's looping, but it's flashing. Connect to device, right here, connect. See that little button right there, that little light? And there it is. We got it. Yay. So I don't know why it was flashing there, but you got to be fast on this one because, see? Damn, I missed it. Let's try again. Damn. Now you can change all this in the code settings. See, actually, maybe I should press this button. Oh man, at least I want to at least try and get one. Hold on. Got one. This one's hard, but you can change all that in the code. Let's go back to the first-person shooter game. So what you'll do is you'll click here on your arcade. We did Falling Duck. I like Galaga multiplayer, but again, it's set to multiplayer, but what you'll do is you go into your block code and take out all this code right here. See right here? Let me make it bigger so that it's just right for you. Move this over. I can't really see because the dummy 13's in the way. All right. So as you can see, we can play it on our keyboard. Right? Go down, press spacebar, and see, and your world will shake as you get hit. See? Kind of neat, and all that's programmed in there, but you can't play it, right? Because you probably have multiplayer stuff in there, and ideally, you know, they want your first experience to be your last, probably, because some of us will be like, what the fuck, you know? I can't, and I don't want to do it, but that's okay, we got you covered. So as you can see, so if you can't shrink it, that's the only, maybe you can, let's see. Nice. So this is all the block code. So what I did was I took everything out from here, player 2, player 2, player 3, and player 4, because don't hate the players, because where are they? I don't have them, you know, like they're just not here. Anyway, so you take, whoops, make sure you don't hit anything accidentally or change anything, but there it is right there. So you remove all that code. Now, additional code you'll want to add in there is right here. If we go into here, on player 1 you have A, what's fine, and then the dart, because by default your dart is going to be dart mule, dart 1, or both, one or the other, and you need rapid fire, and the maximum rapid fire they give you by default is 4, so set that to the max, and that's called projectile, which is your, you know, your thingies right here, player 1, and then you have the little right, you know, the width. You can change. I think the width by default is pretty good, and then your VY is set to 0. And I believe that is all you'll have to change. I'll just leave this like this so you guys can pause through. You can change the code from, you know, what happens when you win. Move dart with buttons. You know, you have 1 right there, and you want 1, right? Because 1's pretty good. Unless you want to do like a rapid fire. Let's see what 2 does. Okay. And then we'll do refresh. So we just change, and then, see, you get a little bit more. You get a little bit more, and then, see, and you can basically, oh yeah, it's much easier like that. Maybe do that, because now I get more rapid fire. Except, you know, player 4 wins. So you can change all that later on, but if you just want that first person shooter experience, the rest will just come with time when it comes to, you know, all that fun stuff. But now, let's see what I have here. Now I can download it, right? And then I don't want to disconnect, just select download it since it's already sunk with the device. It'll flash it, and then it'll flash it here, and then wait for it. Should be a seamless experience, and it is. And there we go. Now, see, on here, even though, remember I'm playing here and not on. And you can change it so that you're also, this is button, I forget which button it is, but see, I got, player 4 wins. I didn't die, but it's because of the score. So basically, you know, you change that in here so that when you're, you know, when you're playing, you can increase the number of bogeys it takes to hit so that you don't, so you can, you know, just keep on playing. And then you can remove the sprite for player 4. You can remove, with it, you know, a lot of the other stuff. But you experiment it and play with it. This is just to help get you going so that you can have that first-person shooter experience and make things just right for you, because, you know, you just want to have that. I want to play first, get an idea of the game, right? And then start coding. And as you can see, let's see. Yeah, I think it works better this way, rapid fire. I like the rapid fire. Let's see. Yeah. And then there's another game, the one that was playing nonstop, the one that it pushed in the beginning. So if we go back here, and I think it was Cat Jumper. Cat Jumper is a little bit like Mario, but this one was very easy to set and program because, except for that, you can add a loop. You can add sound. You can add your own sound. See the melody tempo right here? See? And then you make that melody. So let's say I want to do that. And then you don't need any rhythm or melody to know how to do this. There is a gallery. We can choose this, right? And some of it's just annoying. It's like MIDI. It sounds like MIDI sound. So now this is the one I created. And then select done. Now that's my song. And now when I play it, kind of neat, huh? So you could do that. And you can see I have it set to a loop. See, loop in the background. Because you want it to do that because, hold on, I can't hear myself think. Because, you know, video game, that's what they do. And then you can do the same thing with this one. I have it to play music and it go on fire. But maybe we'll save that for another video. Because remember, you want to get it up and going and you just want to play first and then take things seriously and level up. But now what we'll do is we will stop this, let it play, and we'll download it to here. And I don't want to turn the sound off just yet until it flashes. Okay, because you see it's downloading. Don't want to interrupt the experience. And there it is. There it is. And we don't need two playing. So you create a melody or tune that works. See, and then I have to jump. Whoa. Oh, wow, you get double jump. See? And you got to keep away from those little bee things. This one is kind of cool because, whoa, I don't know. I think don't stay away from that thing. And I believe, whoop, messed up. I need to see where this takes me. But I believe it's like Mario, where there's like a world within a world further up. Oh yeah, I have to go further up. The bees are getting me. Right up there. Not there, but probably somewhere. There it is, see? And, it's like the old Mario world. And then I go this way. Whoops. And, yeah, see up there. Like a secret world. Get the coins, flowers. Game over. Damn it. Anyway, you get the idea. Kind of neat. Could be a little addictive, but you know, you program it, you set it, maybe even change the graphics so they don't look so retro. And sometimes that sound can be really annoying. Maybe you want no audio. I was like, wait, I thought I shut it off. I guess it's still connected. So we'll just, we can just do reset. No, menu. And then turn the sound off from here. There. It's low, but you can still hear it. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Kind of neat, huh? Your very own retro game you could program with blocks or even use the JavaScript, change the assets, have a rapid fire so that things work just right for you so that you can level up when you find that code and figure it out what you need to do to move on to the next level. Because remember, you can change the graphics in there so that it does look like a new level, a new world, a new experience that's just right for you. Anyway, I hope this video helps you. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below, or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.